Greetings, my fans. Now, in this video, I will be showing you a pocket survival kit. Now, this is not one specifically, and this is not my personal one, but this is actually one that I pieced together with items I found around my house. Now, with that in mind, you can make one like this and you specify what you want. However, I would recommend that you do take some of the items I have put in here into consideration, as I have put much thought into what I have done. Now, let's take everything out of here and lay it all out. Now, let's look at the top layer of what we got first. Now, first thing that we see when we take out the kit is this. A container of dental floss. Now, floss itself is very important for maintaining dental hygiene. Now, any of you who have seen the movie Castaway knows that, bad dental hygiene sucks. Especially when you don't have access to a dentist. So, long term, this will, help you, with survival. And short term, too. Having stuff stuck in your teeth is very annoying. After that, we have a few feet of duct tape. Now, I have actually made it. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain how all the survival uses for duct tape. So I won't go into that. I may do a video on survival uses for duct tape later, but instead, I will mention this. I took a piece of cardboard, cut down to size, and wrapped the duct tape around it. The duct tape will not, stay stuck to itself. So I was able to get a few feet of duct tape, without having to actually take up much space. After that, we have 2 bags of oatmeal. Now, this is as much as I could fit in the thing, but you might be able to fit more of other foods or even other packs of oatmeal into your kit. Heck, if you have a bigger bag, you can fit probably more of these one kind too, but ultimately, oatmeal is my food of choice for this because, well, it was the only thing that would fit. Other than that, it also is full of carbohydrates, which is good for survival situations. Because it allows you to get more energy faster than most other foods. With that out of the way, let's move on to the next layer of supplies in the kit. Now, first we have a lighter. Now, I actually can't use this because I don't know how to use a lighter. These kind specifically, but as you know, lighters are good for starting fires. You can do a lot of things with this. But, ultimately, fire is very important, so I put this in here. As a way of starting fires, and will coincide with the thing that I will bring up later, also in the kit. After this, signal whistle. If you are lost, or someone else is lost, this will be very valuable, to be able to find them eventually. Also, any fans of Assassin's Creed know the benefits of whistling in a fight. Or rather, not in a fight. But the whistle is here. Next, super glue. Now I have actually lost the cap, so I have used duct tape to seal it. Other than that, it's just a tube of super glue. Super glue is very versatile. It can be used to close wounds. It can be used to stick things together. It can be used for a lot of things. Heck, I made a whip with the only 2 things I used to make it being paracord and super glue. I also used a lighter, but I don't count that since I just used it to use fire to melt the things. But ultimately, this is just a tube of super glue. After that, we have a knife sharpener. Now, a knife sharpener is useful for sharpening knives and other blades. Didn't really think I had to explain that, but some of you are probably stupid. Now, point of a knife sharpener is that if your knife is dull, then it's likely useless. It's just a pointless hunk of steel that just takes up space and weighs you down. So bring a knife sharpener. Keep your blades sharp. With that out of the way, let's move on to the next layer of the kit. Now, we have, first off, a tube of chapstick. Now, chapstick is actually very versatile for survival because it has many different uses. It's flammable, can be used as bug repellent, keep your lips from getting chapped, and it has many other uses that I won't really go into. It is a very versatile tool, nowhere near as versatile as duct tape or super glue, but still very useful. Now, as I mentioned with the lighter, coinciding with another tool, this is the tool it coincides with, a pencil sharpener. You can use it to sharpen sticks in order to get wood shavings to make the fire. Kind of a lazy man's way of making feather sticks. Now, this is useful because it allows you to quickly get tinder for a fire, and you can use it to sharpen sticks. Ultimately, it's pretty self-explanatory why this is here, so I won't really go that much into it. But this also coincides, with something that was mentioned previously, being the lighter. This, of course, I would rather use matches than a lighter, but I don't have any matches, and the lighter takes up less space. Then, the pencils. Pencils have a few uses. Can be, writing things down can be important. Sometimes, pencils can be used for carving. It can be used for, emergency firewood. And all of you John Wick fans probably know the fighting uses of a pencil. And all of you fans of the movie The Dark Knight probably, know how to show a few people a magic trick or two. With that out of the way, let's move on to the final layer of the kit. Now, first off, we have a fork and spoon. Think of this as the cheapest mess kit imaginable. Now, the fork and spoon are important because you want to be able to eat any food you got with, no matter, what it is. That oatmeal, spoon. But you're going to be making a lot of food, and you don't want to be eating with your hands because, they're probably covered with a lot of stuff that could get you sick or potentially kill you. So the fork and spoon, they're your best bets. And then we have a Swiss Army knife. Now this is probably one of the most important things in the kit. You can survive with this and nothing else, except I would probably take the duct tape with me too. We have a knife, corkscrew, and scissors. These three tools alone are easily some of the most valuable tools you can have. Personally, I would like if this one I have now, it has a saw blade, but it doesn't. So, but these are the three main tools. Corkscrew, good for opening bottles and untying knots. Scissors, good for cutting loose threads, and various other things. And you can cut your hair to get rid of things in it. Or cut things that are snagged on you. And a knife. The knife is by far the most versatile survival tool there is. Even more versatile than duct tape, maybe. Yes. Now, I will go into a video later about the many survival uses of a knife. But until then, I'm not going to go into much more detail on why a knife is important. With that out of the way, that is all of the layers of the kit. Now let's look at all of it together. So this is my pocket survival kit. Now, of course, yeah, this is just what I have put in the kit. Yeah, but let's see what you have to think in the comments below. And the best part about this kit is, it easily fits all together. Now, let me just show you how that fits together. Now, as you see, it all fits together in this bag. Now, there is some struggle getting it to actually fit, zip up there. But ultimately, very easy. And there's actually some space left in here on this side. Now, it might be just the placement of this, because it did fit better a minute ago, but ultimately, this is my pocket survival kit. I will go into a more extensive one in a few months when I manage to put that together. But yeah, for right now, this this is all I have. Now this isn't now if I had to call this anything, this would be an EDC bag. For all you non-preppers, that is an everyday carry bag. You can fit this in your pocket, or even just put it in the pouch on a backpack. Now ultimately, this can do some serious upgrades. And modifications to things, such as wrapping duct tape around the lighter to make sure there is no gasoline discharge. Lighter fluid discharge. And maybe definitely an upgrade to the Swiss Army knife. But other than that, I think I got a pretty good kit here. But let's see what you think in the comments. So until then, this is Randoman, signing off.